Hello, and long time no speak to my camera. Yeah, I haven't made a video for like a month now. This is due to the fact that one of my best friends from back home very tragically died about 3 weeks ago, and yeah, so I've just been kind of dealing with that and sitting around getting depressed, wondering what it's all about, wondering why they're, rapists and other assholes who get to walk around and live their life when really, they deserve to die. And my friend didn't. So, yeah, I've just been sitting around getting more and more depressed about my scenario and smoking too much dope. Actually, it really helps. It's my shoulder to cry on. I don't have any other shoulders around the place to cry on, so this is like my shoulder, my little white pencil-shaped shoulder. Mind you, I got an email from somebody, sent me a message on YouTube, and they're from the mental health department at Whitechapel Hospital in London, E1 3BBB, and they basically sent me this email, so I'm going to read some of it to you. It says, "Dear Ray, I'm not going to contradict your beliefs. I don't know about them, but I tend to believe that you would benefit from some help. I've sat through most of your videos, and I conclude that you are well above average intelligence." Thank you. However, you need help in overcoming your problems. You're in a foreign city. You don't have a normal family, stroke friend, support network around you. You've gone through traumatic racial relationship breakdown, blah, blah, blah. You've suffered sexual abuse at the hands of your brother, which is pretty alarmingly accurate. And you've arrived in London in the middle of what has been a long, cold, dark winter. Given even half of this, it would not be unusual to lose it or to drop your bundle and suffer some form of mental breakdown, which I believe you are. In fact, it proves above anything else that you really need help. It goes on to say that while he doesn't believe that I'm certifiable, he's seen that my moods, even within my videos, can swing from melancholy to quite happy and euphoric at times. And, it seems that I contradict myself. I have an irregular sleeping pattern. I doubt that you're eating properly. I mean, how does he know that? I mean, I'm a picture of health. I think, and then basically, he's watched my videos, like when I had a conversation with a prostitute, and he cited that as a reason that I'm behaving delusionally. And he goes on to say that you cannot say that I will be reunited with my wife and son, but if I go and see somebody, then I may get on the right road for that. And so and then it goes on to list third floor, Whitechapel Hospital's the mental health unit there, and it's got an email address and info at mentalhealth.org something, and telephone number. So I'm thinking about going in to see them, maybe sit down, have a bit of a chit chat, and really, just offload on somebody's lap. That's what I need to do. Just sit down and just offload everything, unload myself right in their lap, and then just see what happens, you know. So yeah, I got a haircut. You know, just got my hair cut, trimmed, tidied up a bit, you know. And I went to one of these, like, you know, really sort of trendy barbers in Old Street, and I went in there, and you know, everybody in there was like, you know, these young guys, gay guys, who all wearing, you know, like the tight ass skinny jeans, tight t-shirts, you know, all looking like members of the Sex Pistols, or some, you know, gay members of the Sex Pistols, which, bit of a contradiction, but that's what they look like to me. So, and yeah, I was getting my hair cut, and this barber, you know, was making conversation with me, which I don't really enjoy. When I'm having my hair cut, I like the guy or girl to be concentrating on cutting my hair, not asking me, you know, oh, so, you know, you're American, you know, what are you doing here, and why are you here, and, you know, where do you live? It's like, you know, concentrate on the hair, dude. Don't, you know, don't get distracted, because if you do, and you plunge a pair of sharp scissors into my head, you know, you could do some damage to my scalp. Yeah, and the other thing, while he's cutting my hair, and I'm sitting there in the chair, and I got my arms, you know, on the side of the chair, barber's chair, and he's moving around, and as he's moving around, he's like brushing his cock and balls on my elbows, you know, and obviously, as I said, he was gay, so, you know, I could see that he was deliberately doing this, you know, and he was brushing his cock and balls. So I, you know, moved my elbows in a few times, but, you know, it's not a very sort of comfortable position to sit and, you know, have your hair cut with your arms straight. You know, you need to relax. So in the end, you know, I just kind of let him carry on with that, you know, because I want him to be relaxed. I want all people to be relaxed around me, not just gay barbers, you know, anybody, everybody. I want all people that I interact with to be relaxed around me. It's not much to ask. It's quite a simple process. You sit, you listen to me, you take in what I'm all about, and, you know, really just relax around me. I'm a peaceful guy, you know. So, yeah. My money's pretty tight. I don't have much money left at all. I'm getting slightly concerned about that, and been noticing the homeless people around a little bit more, just thinking, you know, what if that's me, and in a month, 2 months time, you know, I could be sleeping underneath, you know, cardboard cities, those little cardboard houses that they have, you know, I could be living under one of those. You know, what is that going to be like for me? Will I be able to adapt to that way of life if that occurs? And, you know, I got this cell phone here that I purchased when I arrived here, but nobody ever calls me on it. It just sits there. I only use it for, like, my alarm clock. Never even rings, you know. I'm starting to wonder if anybody's got my number. Maybe it'll ring today. I don't know.